When a caterpillar's life ends, that's when a butterfly's life begins. A caterpillar has to forget and let go of its current state. Kaijus! What's up? It's your boy Kaiju Kong, aka 2K. Finally, the Kaiju is back on YouTube, so forgive me if I'm gonna be a bit rusty. To be honest, I feel that that's what I'm gonna be. It's been quite a long time that I've been absent. As I explained in my previous video, I was moving house, and the process of moving house, for those of you who know, is quite timely, and it takes a lot of effort to get the place, the contract, the utilities in place, the furniture. So this started all out as an empty room. I'm going to be showing you before and after photos. This new year 2022, they always say new year, new me, new resolution. But why wait until the new year, right? Instead of New Year's resolution, do New Year's results. You know, you work towards something and accomplish something before the new year even comes. By the time this was done, it was already New Year. We already had the place. So it's New Year's results. And I want to explain to you why I changed the channel. In Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, there is the Law 25 that says recreate yourself. You have to design yourself. You don't let others define you. I realized that just being Sigma had its limitations. Sometimes it's just like you just dial down on your goals, you just grind, forget the girls, forget the relationships, just grind. The Sigma grind set. It's becoming a meme right now, right? As some of you know, I have a girlfriend, and that happened just in the beginning of last year. And there are many things that I had to change in myself. I was not comfortable sharing my life with someone. I was basically a lone wolf. And at many times it was a weakness in holding up a relationship. So in order to keep the relationship, which I'm very happy with now, I had to let go of some things that I had to let go of some things that were quintessentially Sigma. So now I just wanted to go into a little bit of explanation as to the design of the new YouTube channel. The logo in itself is actually 2K from Kaiju Kong, KK. As you can see, of course, there's no gap in between, but the reason why I did that was because when you look at the two vertical lines that pop out in the beginning of the intro, it represents the holes of a wall outlet, an electric wall outlet. That's where you plug things in. And then the two diagonal crosses that go down is an X. This is like a refusal to plug into mainstream society. You can, as I always say, take advantage of the system, but do not depend on the system. Like, I mean, I know how to hunt, but I'd rather just go to the supermarket than go out to hunt, right? It's a no-brainer. So take advantage of the things. And the second meaning is that it's shaped like a monarch butterfly, or shaped like a butterfly. Monarch butterfly because monarchs are orange and black and whitish in color, and that's kind of the vibe that I wanted to create. And butterflies in like spirituality and many symbolism represents rebirth, reincarnation, transformation. When a caterpillar's life ends, that's when a butterfly's life begins. A caterpillar has to forget and let go of its current state, of its ego. Because if a caterpillar, it says like, you know, it's very invested in its identity as a caterpillar, saying like,
oh, I'm good enough. This is the most alpha state that I can get into. I'm the most alpha of all the caterpillars.
It's never going to be free. It's going to be only stuck in the matrix of the caterpillars, in the system of the caterpillars. But if it wants to truly be free, to fly, to go wherever it wants as a butterfly, it has to let go of its current state. It has to stop moving to really dial down and think, what do I want to be? You have to take your time. There's no thinking in movement usually. You have to think, sit down, kind of like maybe meditate, write down in a journal, like you're in the cocoon stage. And then you can break free. You can then make movements to let go of the things that no longer serve you, to let go of the old life, to capitalize on becoming your new, better self. That's why I named my YouTube channel Kaiju Kong. Kaiju, why? Because kaiju in Japanese means strange beast. Examples of kaiju are King Kong, Godzilla. What makes a kaiju? Kaijus usually either they're born that way, but that's not romantic. Their more romantic version is that they were ordinary animals that went through a sort of painful experience, like radiation or something that kind of changed their genetics and made them bigger. But do you think it's an easy process? Of course not. Because when you expose yourself to radiation or whatever, exercise, training, to become big, you have to go through pain. You have to go through dark times. Kaiju in darkness, a kaiju in pain, uses that pain and manifests that pain, transforms it into something that will make him evolve. Whereas the ordinary animal uses the pain and is like, I don't want to get, and then he dies. Same circumstances, different outcomes. Law 25, recreate yourself. Maybe many of you guys who are listening to this, you're in the caterpillar stage. Let go of that identity. Many of you read up or you watched videos on the Sigma male and you feel like, oh, that's me. I feel good. I have like this tribe, or I feel like my identity or my the nuance to who I am is kind of explained, therefore I rest. No, Sigmas, we are always in flux. We always want to reach the new level. That's why we are outside of the hierarchy. Because sometimes when you're an alpha in the hierarchy, you're like, oh, I'm good enough. This is it. This is the apex. This is the pinnacle of where I am. I just have to do the bare minimum to kind of stay one step ahead of the competition. But then a Sigma, they're like, I don't want to just stay in the hierarchy. I want to go more. That's why I always say T.R.A.P mentality. The Sigmas have the T.R.A.P mentality. T.R.A.P stands for trying to reach all pinnacles. And this is a shameless segue because I just designed a new merch. I designed 3 new designs, one of which is the T.R.A.P mentality t-shirt design. And actually it's not only t-shirt, but it's like mugs and everything. If you want that, then do click on the link in the description below. I really upgraded the quality in the new designs now. Remember, on this path to evolution, no pain, no gain. You have to lose some of you, or a big part of you, to evolve. This can be what? Lose your old habits. Sometimes it may mean lose friends or family. Sometimes it means losing your home, like you move place or move location, like how I've been doing these past few years. When you're going through tribulations, challenges, it's like you're in the dark and you cannot see anything. You're stumbling, you don't even know where to go. But that is what separates a normal beast or normal animal, normal human from a kaiju. A kaiju in the dark, in pain. What can you use? Instead of, you cannot see anything, you use your imagination. Remember, everything that you see in the physical world was once an idea in the mind. The best way to predict the future is to design it. For many of you watching this, you might think like, oh, I'm living, look, Kaiji Kong, he's living the good life. He's got a good background, got LED, he's got a rhino head, got plants everywhere, got candles, got the sword. He must be making money, right? Actually, no. I invest in stuff like this. I invest in decorations, I invest in artwork that inspires me, because in the dark I'm going through hard times as well. You gotta surround yourself with things. Use your imagination, use your surroundings to inspire you. These for me are triggers. Like whenever I see them, it pushes me to work harder. It pushes me to go out there. It pushes me to make new videos, to improve myself in general. I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm gonna make a video, probably next one, talking about every single piece that I have in my room. Like you see, that's me. Cool big mirror, the sword, this middle finger hand, Abu, my ape of enlightenment, what they all mean. And they all have a meaning. These decorations are not here for no reason. I'm not staying alone. I'm staying with my really close friend, but this is our place, you know? Get your own. We're not staying in a mama's house. We're staying in our own place. We make the rules here. And that's the best way. You can work whenever you want. You can turn on the lights whenever you want. You can invite girls whenever we want. And we're not going to be worried. We have worked a long time, many years to get to this point where we are. And we want to work harder to get to the place where we want to be in the future. And as a Sigma male, sometimes you may feel like I want to be Sigma, or I am Sigma, but I want to be something else. But if I get to be that something else, I kind of lose characteristics of the Sigma. That the rules. As a Sigma, as the quintessential soul of a Sigma is to say to things that do not serve you. Of course, don't be the villain, don't be the anti-hero and go against the laws. Laws are there for good reason. But when things don't make sense and you can tweak them and not hurt anybody, why, might as well do that, right?